Cinematic blur, cinematic mode, and portrait video are impressive, but pale in comparison to natural bokeh. Let's discuss this on
Engineer Reacts.
The purpose of this video is not to beat up on the different cinematic modes offered by phones. They have their place and are improving. The purpose of this video is to bring awareness to the natural bokeh or quality of blur that is afforded to us by companies such as Google implementing large sensors into their main camera stack. This Sony a6000 can be outfitted with lenses or fast glass which can achieve depth of field at the focal lengths of your choosing. What companies like Google, Apple, and Samsung are doing are basically using math to artificially create bokeh at different focal lengths despite having a fixed focal length. I applaud these companies for researching this. In a few years, I can see this being very solid. Right now, I would suggest that people use it for fixed scenes. However, if you need bokeh in multiple situations, simply choose the rear sensor like on your Pixel 7 Pro. Let's jump outside and see this in action. Now we're back outside on the way to see Black Adam. So I turn around here, movie theaters back that way. Sorry I changed my shirt. Ended up when I went outside the first time to film this, I was sweating like you would not believe. It's gotten hot again over in Florida. So please take a look at the natural bokeh that you get. So again, like I said before, this mode is definitely not your iPhone cinematic mode, your cinematic blur, your portrait mode video on Samsung's. Now I'm going to apply a light grade. Tell me what you think. As you can tell, natural bokeh and ease of color grading from the phone that you have in your pocket really pays dividends. And yeah, so one of the things we could take a look at the sky. Take a look at the sky. I think it's captured really nicely as far as like the dynamic range. There are some clouds like directly above us that look like they want to ruin today. So at any point, I could say, I want the sky bluer. And like that, it's blue. So the way I do that is I go through my color grading process, but I'll just kind of spin around and look, and you should see something real nice. Note, here are a few bonus clips that also provide a light grade. All these clips are shot in 4K HDR, 10-bit, 30 frames per second. Google, please add 24 frames per second. Alright, let's wrap this up. While these modes are impressive, they are no competition for physics, at least at this point. As you could see and demonstrated here in this video, just using the rear camera sensor on the Pixel provided way more dividends. As always, if you want to see any more videos related to the Pixel, click here. And also remember that your rear camera sensor is probably providing you more than what you see on cinematic mode, cinematic blur, and portrait mode via Samsung. And as always, with that, we're out.